Beloved, there's no such thing as coincidences. There are synchronicities that have led you to be here watching this reading. There's a powerful message that is here for you. I would invite you to be disciplined enough to really watch this reading all the way to the end, because the divine has a message that you need to hear. I'm going to be using our tarot cards as well as our oracle cards to deliver the message for you. And as I'm getting your cards for you, if you could invite your intuition to be present, because your intuition will elaborate on the messages that you're receiving so that this becomes more like a powerful personal reading. So as I'm looking at your cards, I can see that indeed there's a powerful message that is here, because you have received a major arcana card. And I always tell you that major arcana cards really hold the weight of the reading. They emphasize that there is an important message. And not only that, they are the trump cards of the tarot. So we could put all the other cards aside and just focus on the major arcana card and really receive powerful messages that the divine wanted you to receive. Now, the major arcana card that you have received is the Empress, one of my favorite cards, because it is that divine feminine energy that is here, of fertility, of growth. There is so much that is covered when we look at the Empress card. There's a promise of a brighter tomorrow. There's a promise of the sun shining. There is a lot. And we are going to emphasize to you to really pay attention when I get to this card. Now let's have a look to see what the other cards want to talk about connected to the Empress card. Because you have wonderful energies that are here. You started off with the energies of the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is here and saying to you that you are on the right path. And I'm hearing though that for some of you, you could be on the right path and you are overthinking about the redirection that the divine wants you to go on. There's a feeling down deep in your heart and in your soul that there are some major changes that you should be making. But I'm feeling and I'm hearing that there is fear that is standing in the way. Now, when we look at the energies of the Knight of Coins, it is that slow and steady type of energy that leads to financial growth, that leads to your health getting better. There's a lot that is involved in the Knight of Cups, rather the Knight of Coins. But since the energies of the Knight of Cups wanted to come in, we'll also address those energies in a moment. So the Knight of Coins is saying to you that it is time for you to really start thinking about the redirection that you're feeling down deep in your heart and in your soul that you should be going on. And start asking yourself what you're afraid of. Because your guides, the divine, your ancestors are all waiting for you on the right path. Now I'm hearing that for some of you, you're saying that I've already taken a detour, but it feels like life is even more challenging, more difficult. And the divine is wanting to remind you that when we're looking at the energies of the Knight of Coins, it is a slow and steady type of energy. You are building a solid, firm foundation. So the divine is wanting to ask you, why are you in a hurry? And to remind you to take the time and to enjoy the process. Because yes, there are challenges. And yes, you might not move as fast as you would have hoped to move right now. But nonetheless, those challenges are just there to ask you, how much do you want the changes that you're praying for? Because for many of you, you have been praying to manifest new beginnings. You have been praying to manifest better health. You have been praying for this and that. And the divine is wanting you to understand that you appreciate things a lot more when you have worked for them. You appreciate things a lot more when you have taken the time to stay focused on what it is that you're hoping to create. Now let's address the energies of the Knight of Cups, because that energies came up. Now the energies of the Knight of Cups is coming in and just saying to you to really look after your emotions, because it feels to me that the new path that you're currently on, deep down in your heart and in your soul, if you're honest with yourself, you're happy of the changes that you've made. But emotionally, sometimes you're feeling challenged because things are not going your way. So with the energies of the Knight of Cups, it is just remembering that it's going to take a little bit of time and to find ways of looking after your emotions, because the energies of the Knight of Cups, to me, it is spilling over to the energies of the next card. And the energies of the next card is the Seven of Cups. Now, like I said, for some of you, you have already changed paths, careers, you've moved to different countries, you've left relationships that were no longer serving you, you have done this and that, but there's still that energy that is pulling you back to the past, and the divine is asking you to stay focused on where you're going. Now, why am I saying that you feel pulled back to go to the past? Well, we have the energies of the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is indicating that even though you feel that you've made the right choice, you are still looking at all the other choices that are still there. And this is causing a lot of confusion emotionally for you. This is draining, because there are some empty cups that are here, but they look golden. You're thinking of turning around and going back because you think things, maybe you could work out that relationship, maybe you can go and speak to your last job and things are going to change. Maybe you could do this and that. And the divine is saying that this is a waste of time. And with Seven of Cups, it is asking you to choose just one thing to focus on. Because if you are wanting to choose this and that and that and that, then again the confusion is there. And not only that, once you've made that choice, stick with the choice that you've made and go all the way through, go the distance. Because the divine is saying that the choices that you're making are divinely led. So don't let your emotions get in the way, because you could find yourself kicking yourself because you went back only to find that you had made a mistake. Now remember when I was saying to you that your guides, your ancestors are walking with you. They're helping you along the way. There is magical moments that are happening, but the challenges are still there. Now there's a promise that is here, because we already spoke about the energies of the Empress. Remember, we spoke about the Seven of Cups getting in the way, because the energies of the Knight of Cups was also here. So let's say that you focus on the path that you've chosen, because deep down in your heart and in your soul, you know and you understand that you have made the right choice. But nonetheless, the pull that is there is there. So now you said, okay, we're going to focus on where we are going no matter what happens. The divine is saying this is good, because if you do that, you are going to find yourself landing in the energies of the Empress. The Empress, like I told you, is full of abundance. The energies of the Empress is that energy of being pregnant with a child, or rather, it is pregnant with your hopes, your desires, what it is that you're wanting to manifest, what it is that you're wanting to create. So as you're walking with the energies of the Knight of Coins, you are pregnant with the desires of what it is that you want. But soon you are going to arrive to the energies of the Empress, where now you are claiming your abundance. Now you're claiming your joy, that blissfulness that is here. So whatever is happening right now, as you're walking through your confusion, the divine is saying to you, the Empress card is asking you to stay in pray. Pray when you're facing challenges, when you're facing obstacles. Communicate with the divine. Communicate with your guardian angels, because in doing so, they'll be able to give you that divine protection and shine the light for you so that you can carry on walking towards your abundance that is promised here for you. Now let's have a look to see what the next set of cards want to tell you. You receive the energies of the Two of Cups. The energies of the Two of Cups, I'm being told to tell you that this is you and your guides, your ancestors, the ones that care for you here working together. They are extending that loving type of energy and reminding you that you're not alone as you're walking on this journey. The Two of Cups is reminding you that you are loved, you're cared for, and whatever it is that you're currently experiencing, remember to pray. Remember to communicate with your guides and your ancestors, especially when you're experiencing some doubts and difficulties. I love the energies of the Two of Cups because it is a co-creative type of energy that is here. As you're walking on your path, your guides are there with you, filling your cup up, getting you excited, creating those magical moments, and creating those synchronicities. Remember, I told you there's no such thing as a coincidence. So as you're experiencing synchronicities, remember, this is a message from your guides giving you that thumbs up. The last card that we have is the energies of the Knight of Cups. Funny enough, this energy already wanted to speak. When I pull the cards, I really don't look at them. I just let the energy flow. So we have already spoken of the energies of the Knight of Cups, so there's no need for us to go there again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our closing card, which is from our oracle cards, to see what final message the divine wants you to receive. If you have found value in this reading, again, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and I really appreciate your support. So the closing cards that we have from our oracle cards is talking about past life guides. There are karmic lessons that are here, but the energies that I love the most is the present assistance that is here. What did I tell you? I told you that your guides and your ancestors are here walking with you. I told you that they're here filling your cup up, wanting to extend that encouragement, that inspiration, so that you stay on your path. So that present assistance is definitely there from your guides, your ancestors. So whatever it is that you are currently doing right now, there is that love, that gentleness from your guides shining the way and giving you those synchronicities that are giving you a big thumbs up to say you're on the right path. So this is the message that the divine wanted you to receive. I know that you have received a lot of important nuggets, golden nuggets of information. So again, give this video a thumbs up and I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye from me. Bye.